Go green and help reduce your carbon footprint on our planet. Build your new home energy efficient by using Flowcrete's insulating products. A properly insulated house will reduce energy consumption, saving you money in the long run. Flowcrete was established in 1989. We started out with a Toyota station wagon and a deposit from a job. It's taken us 20 years and we have developed into this building. We own these premises. We now manufacture the lintels ourselves. We manufacture polystyrene. We have a guttering division and we have a full building division. It's taken 20 years of hard work, but this is where we're at right now. We're going to take you through the factory. We're going to show you how we manufacture the lintels. We're going to show you how the polystyrene is made, and we're going to give you a brief background on Flowcrete. When we made the changeover from concrete to polystyrene, we had to alter the whole factory. We had to install a new boiler. And the advantage of the boiler now is that we can steam our beams. We no longer need a 48-hour curing period. We put the steam over the beams and we can strip literally the very next day. Flowcrete used to manufacture the lintels and concrete blocks in the old days. Today we use polystyrene. Polystyrene is a much more cost-effective material to use now. We put the polystyrene in over the lintels. This reduces the dead load on the foundations. Most houses won't have to be underpinned. There is no structural value in the block, so this, now that petrol's become very expensive, this is the material of the future. The advantage of polystyrene: you use less energy to heat and cool your house. You have better acoustic properties where your sound doesn't travel through the slab. Behind me here is our polystyrene plant. We have the block mold over here, we have the pre-expand over there, and as you saw just now, we had the boiler over there. This is where it all happens. We are now manufacturing our own polystyrene. The reason being is when the building industry was in its boom, the suppliers could just literally not supply us with enough polystyrene. So we went into it and we now manufacture our own products. I'm going to take you through the process behind us here. The polystyrene comes in a raw material, tiny little bead form like that. What happens is it goes into the pre-expander for a certain period of time. It gets blown out of the pre-expander into the stabilizer net. It spends a certain period of time in the stabilizer net. Then we blow it with these parts into this mold over here. We then steam it for a certain period. Obviously I'm not giving you all the lengths of time because this is trade secret. But the block comes out of here, then it goes upstairs and we cut the block into the blocks that form the decking sections. As you can see here, the lintels are cast in 21.8 meter lengths. We cast it with a 45 MPa concrete. After we concrete the lintels, we take a steam line, we place the steam line over the concrete, we steam the lintels. This allows us to strip the lintels within a 24-hour period. As you can see over here, where these guys are sitting on, the lintel gets stripped, placed on the edge here, and gets ready for cutting. These are high tensile lintels. They have 4.8 millimeter wires in it. They are not door and window lintels. This is a specialized lintel for the decking system. These are the 4 high tensile wires. We pre-stress them to 10 tons per wire. That makes the equivalent of a bar that thick, equivalent to a Y16. Behind me here is the pan mixer where the concrete is prepared for the lintels. In the old days, the pan mixer was used with the block machine and we used to manufacture the concrete blocks. Today we don't manufacture concrete blocks anymore. There's no structural value in the block. During the building boom, one of our expansions was to get a machine imported from America. It rolls seamless aluminum gutters. We do roof repairs, general maintenance work, gutter works, all that type of stuff. The block comes up from the molding process downstairs. It comes up here to this weird looking contraption. These are hot wires that cut the block into whatever required size that we need. Once it's been cut into that side, it then goes through a process on some circular saws and we cut the block into the profile that is required for the lintel and block decking system.